If you've been wondering what the ruins in Disney Dreamlight Valley belong to as far as a Disney character or movie, I've been thinking about it too. So come with me as we explore the possibilities that the ruins are from the movie Disney's Atlantis. This is Unbounded Play with Lisa. Thank you for coming to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe and like if you enjoy the video, and thanks for coming for a visit. I have a great fascination with the story of Atlantis, and I wonder which characters from Disney's Atlantis could come to the valley. So here in the Glades of Trust, we are going to check out the ruins of some of the buildings and cities that you can see, or maybe they existed for Atlantis. These wouldn't be here if it didn't have some type of significance to new characters coming to the Dreamlight Valley. I moved Ursula's home here, and so if we do start getting clues to Atlantis, there may be a possibility I might need to move her as the Atlantis story unfolds, if that is the possibility. But it sure does look like the ruins from Atlantis. Do the ruins have something to do with the forgetting? When they find Atlantis in the movie, it's a floating island. I noticed those floating stones in the sky. I actually thought they were from Avatar, thinking that, I don't know why I would think that an Avatar character would come into Disney Dreamlight Valley, but they could be from Atlantis. So when they find Atlantis in the movie, it looks like it's floating, like it's a floating city that's there. Obviously broken down and has a lot of ruins on it, but it's still a floating island. And the Atlanteans had forgotten the secrets of their past, just like the forgetting in Dreamlight Valley. So Milo, the main character in Disney Atlantis, he deciphers the language because he's a linguist and reshares it with the Atlanteans. So did you notice the waterfalls over the edge in the game? If you zoom out in the game, like you're going to manipulate some of the trees or move your house or whatever, if you zoom out far enough, you can see that the water is flowing over the edges, kind of similar to the way the island is in Atlantis in Disney's Atlantis movie. So I'm not sure if it's on purpose or it's just kind of temporary as the valley grows. Noticed in the mysterious cave that there's kind of these, I don't want to say tombstones, but they're stones that are standing there with various writing on them. When using the alphabet created for the Disney Atlantis movie, each stone says something. This would be the point where it's a spoiler alert if you wanted to kind of interpret the what it says on the stones on your own. I'm going to tell you what it is, so you might want to stop here and then come back later. But the stones that you see as you walk through the mysterious cave, they say, if you can read this, you are too close. I thought that was really funny. It kind of reminded me of A Christmas Story where Ralphie has the little Ovaltine about Orphan Annie, and he gets all upset because it's not something all that special. So I thought it was funny, but I was wanting more. I'm sure that the Disney Dreamlight Valley creators knew that we would try and decipher any of the lettering that they would have on there. So I just thought that was very funny. And it was fun to decipher it on my own. I really didn't go and seek out if there was anybody else who did it, because I definitely wanted to do that on my own. And so as we're going down in this mysterious cave, we can see this is the crystal chamber of the kings of their past. In here, and the saying is, the heart of Atlantis lies in the eyes of the king. And when you look up inside this cave, you can see the hole it kind of refers to the hole that's in the water that you can kind of go down in, so that you can go down into this cave of kings, I guess you could say, that's in the movie. So can you tell that I've been rewatching some of these old movies to kind of catch up on possibilities that could be coming up in the valley? So at least they look very similar. This cave looks very similar, and some of the faces, and then of course a lot of the kind of circle kind of things that look very, they either look similar to the Rafiki. It's not Rafiki. The little gem that's in Moana. I know I got that wrong. You guys can correct me. But it has that circular engraving that's on it. Well, that circular engraving is a lot on a lot of these stones that I think refer to Atlantis. And in the movie, they're on there too. One more area we find writings is the pieces of journal or diary that we acquire as we're going through the game. So sometimes we get memories that are pictures, like those picture pieces, but we also get pieces of, like, kind of shredded pieces of this diary or out of a book. But they're all kind of the same. They were all, even though they all look like they're different, just because of the shape of where they're torn, the writings on them are exactly the same. And those you can decipher also with the same alphabet from Atlantis, the Disney Atlantis movie. So here's another spoiler. I did decipher it, and do you need to stop? You can pause. Okay, so what it says is, and kind of in choppy words because some of the letters are missing, this diary belongs to ruler of Dreamlight Valley. Private, do not read. I suspect at some point we will have characters from the Atlantis movie. Let me know what you think of the ruins and the mysterious cave. I hope you enjoyed my theory on Atlantis having a connection to the ruins, and maybe that the characters from Atlantis will be coming to Dreamlight Valley. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for visiting.